Lovely welcome back. It's been a long time. And that's why I meant when I said, I know when I get invited into this room, it's where.
For more than 3 decades, Jennifer Aniston has remained one of the most recognizable and admired faces in Hollywood. From the moment she first appeared on television screens in the early 1990s, audiences were drawn to her natural charm, warm personality, and relatable presence. But long before the fame, awards, and worldwide recognition, Jennifer Aniston's story began in a very different way. Born into a family already connected to the entertainment industry, she grew up watching how the world of acting worked behind the scenes. Her father, actor John Aniston, had a successful career on television, which meant that Jennifer was exposed to Hollywood life from an early age. However, despite this connection, success did not come easily for her. Like many young actors trying to find their place in the entertainment industry, she faced auditions, rejections, and uncertainty about her future. During those early years, she worked small roles in television and struggled to gain recognition. At times, she even considered leaving acting altogether. But persistence and determination kept her moving forward. Few people could have predicted that the young actress struggling to land steady work would soon become one of the most famous television stars in the world. Her journey from uncertainty to stardom is a story of patience, resilience, and believing in one's path even when success seems far away. Everything changed in 1994 when Jennifer Aniston was cast as Rachel Green on the iconic sitcom Friends. The show quickly became a cultural phenomenon, capturing the attention of millions of viewers across the globe. Rachel Green, the fashionable yet sometimes naive young woman trying to build a life in New York City, instantly became a beloved character. Jennifer's performance brought humor, vulnerability, and warmth to the role, making Rachel one of the most memorable characters in television history. Week after week, audiences tuned in to watch the lives of 6 friends navigating relationships, careers, and adulthood together. The chemistry between the cast members helped turn the series into one of the most successful sitcoms ever created. Jennifer Aniston's hairstyle on the show, famously known as a Rachel, became a worldwide trend, with millions of fans copying the look. Suddenly, she was no longer just an actress trying to make it in Hollywood. She had become a global celebrity. Fame arrived quickly, bringing magazine covers, interviews, awards, and enormous public attention. Yet despite the sudden spotlight, Jennifer remained grounded, focusing on her work and continuing to develop her craft as an actress. Her success on Friends opened doors that few television stars experience, giving her opportunities to expand beyond sitcom acting and explore film roles, as well as Friends continued its successful run throughout the 1990s and early 2000s. Jennifer Aniston began building a career in movies. While many television actors struggled to transition to the big screen, she managed to do so with surprising success. Films such as Office Space, Bruce Almighty, and The Breakup showed audiences that she had the ability to carry major film roles while still maintaining the charm that made her famous on television. These roles allowed her to explore different characters and demonstrate her range as a performer. Hollywood began to see her not only as a sitcom star but also as a versatile actress capable of leading both comedy and drama films. Despite her growing film career, Friends remained a central part of her life until the show ended in 2004 after 10 extremely successful seasons. The finale attracted tens of millions of viewers and marked the end of an era in television history. For Jennifer Aniston, it also marked the beginning of a new chapter in her professional life. She now faced the challenge of continuing her success without the series that had defined her career for a decade. Many actors struggle after leaving such a famous show, but Jennifer approached the transition with careful choices and a strong work ethic. While her professional life continued to grow, Jennifer Aniston's personal life often attracted just as much attention from the public and media. Her relationship and later marriage to Brad Pitt became one of Hollywood's most talked-about romances. The couple married in 2000 and quickly became one of the most famous celebrity pairs in the world. Fans and media outlets followed their lives closely, celebrating their relationship as a symbol of Hollywood glamour. However, fame can place enormous pressure on personal relationships, and the intense public attention surrounding their marriage made privacy almost impossible. In 2005, the couple announced their separation, a moment that quickly became headline news around the world. For Jennifer Aniston, the experience was deeply personal, yet it unfolded in front of millions of people. Despite the challenges, she handled the situation with remarkable dignity and professionalism, continuing her work and maintaining a positive public image. Over time, she became admired not only for her acting but also for her resilience and grace in difficult moments. Following this period, Jennifer focused heavily on her career and personal growth. She continued starring in successful films such as Marley and Me, Just Go With It, and We're the Millers. These projects demonstrated her ability to connect with audiences across different types of stories, from heartfelt family dramas to light-hearted comedies. Over the years, she developed a reputation as one of Hollywood's most dependable and likable stars. Directors valued her professionalism, while audiences appreciated her authenticity and humor. She also became involved in film production, taking a more active role in shaping the projects she worked on. This move allowed her to explore stories that reflected her interests and experiences while expanding her influence within the industry. At the same time, she continued to receive praise for her performances and remained a regular presence in popular culture. As Jennifer Aniston reached her 50s, conversations about her career began to shift in an interesting way. Rather than focusing only on her relationships or personal life, many observers started to recognize the remarkable longevity of her success in Hollywood. Remaining relevant in the entertainment industry for decades is extremely rare, yet Jennifer managed to do exactly that. She returned to television in the acclaimed drama series A Morning Show, where she played a complex media executive navigating the challenges of modern journalism. The role allowed her to explore more dramatic acting and demonstrated her ability to grow as an artist even after many years in the spotlight. Critics praised her performance, and audiences appreciated seeing a new side of her talent. The show reminded viewers that Jennifer Aniston was far more than a sitcom icon. She was an experienced performer capable of tackling serious and challenging roles. Another important moment in her career came when the original cast of Friends reunited for the special event Friends, the Reunion. Fans around the world eagerly watched as the cast members returned to the set where the series had been filmed. The reunion offered emotional reflections on the show's legacy and the friendships that formed during its production. For Jennifer Aniston and her co-stars, it was an opportunity to look back on a chapter of their lives that had shaped their careers and connected them to millions of fans. The special reminded viewers why Friends remained one of the most beloved television shows of all time and highlighted the deep bond between the actors who brought the characters to life. Beyond acting, Jennifer Aniston has also used her platform to support charitable causes and promote positive messages about health, confidence, and self-acceptance. Over the years, she has spoken openly about the unrealistic expectations often placed on women in the entertainment industry. Media narratives frequently focus on her relationships or question her personal choices, but she consistently encouraged people to look beyond such stereotypes. By addressing these topics directly, she helped challenge outdated ideas about success, happiness, and personal fulfillment. Her honesty resonated with many fans who appreciated her willingness to speak about issues that affect people both inside and outside Hollywood. Today, Jennifer Aniston's legacy is defined not only by her famous roles, but also by her ability to remain authentic in an industry known for constant change. She has experienced enormous success, personal challenges, and public scrutiny, yet she continues to approach her work with enthusiasm and professionalism. Her story reflects the evolving nature of celebrity culture, where audiences increasingly value honesty and relatability. Over the years, she has shown that a long and meaningful career in entertainment is built not just on talent, but also on resilience, adaptability, and the ability to grow. Looking back at her journey, it becomes clear that Jennifer Aniston's life represents more than the story of a successful actress. It is a story about perseverance, navigating fame, and maintaining one's identity while living under the constant attention of the public eye. From the early days of auditioning for small roles to becoming one of the most recognized stars in the world, she has experienced every stage of the entertainment industry. Her work continues to inspire new generations of actors and entertainers, while her performances remain part of television and film history. Whether audiences remember her as Rachel Green from Friends or admire her more recent dramatic roles, one thing is certain: Jennifer Aniston's impact on popular culture is lasting and significant. Her career stands as a testament to dedication, hard work, and the enduring power of storytelling in connecting people around the world. Today, as the years pass, Jennifer Aniston continued to prove that her success was not limited to one era of Hollywood. Many actors struggle to stay relevant as the entertainment industry constantly changes, but Jennifer managed to adapt while maintaining the qualities that first made audiences love her. Part of her lasting appeal comes from the way she connects with viewers on a personal level. Unlike many celebrities who appear distant from everyday life, she often presents herself as relatable, humorous, and genuine. Interviews and public appearances have frequently shown her natural personality, which helps fans feel that they are seeing the real person rather than a carefully constructed image. Over time, this authenticity helped strengthen her reputation as one of the most trusted and respected figures in entertainment. Her work in projects like The Morning Show demonstrated that she was willing to take creative risks and explore deeper storytelling themes. The show tackled complicated issues within modern media culture, allowing Jennifer to deliver a more dramatic and layered performance than many audiences had seen from her before. Critics praise her ability to bring emotional depth and complexity to the role, proving that her talent extended far beyond the comedic style that originally made her famous. At the same time, she continued to appear in films and television projects that highlighted her versatility as a performer. By carefully selecting roles that challenged her while still connecting with audiences, she maintained a balance between artistic growth and mainstream popularity. This ability to evolve while remaining recognizable is rare in Hollywood, and it has played a major role in keeping Jennifer Aniston relevant across multiple generations of viewers. As new streaming platforms and changing audience tastes reshape the entertainment landscape, her career continues to adapt, demonstrating that longevity in Hollywood often depends on the willingness to grow, experiment, and remain authentic in an industry that is constantly moving forward. As her career continued to evolve, Jennifer Aniston began to focus more on meaningful projects that allowed her to explore different sides of storytelling. After decades in the spotlight, she had already proven her ability to succeed in both television and film, but what made her journey remarkable was her willingness to keep growing as an artist. Many performers become known for a single role and struggle to move beyond it, yet Jennifer worked carefully to avoid being defined only by her iconic character from Friends. Instead, she chose projects that challenged her and gave audiences the opportunity to see new dimensions of her acting. Over the years, she worked with respected directors, talented co-stars, and creative teams that help her expand her range. At the same time, she became increasingly involved behind the scenes, producing projects and contributing to the creative direction of the stories she wanted to tell. This step allowed her to gain more control over the types of roles she accepted and the messages her work could share with audiences. Her involvement in productions such as The Morning Show showed that she was not only a performer but also a thoughtful storyteller interested in exploring real-world issues. The show examined the complicated world of modern news media, workplace relationships, and public accountability, themes that resonated strongly with viewers. Through this role, Jennifer demonstrated a deeper emotional intensity and dramatic strength that surprised some audiences who had mostly known her for comedic performances. Critics praise her ability to bring subtlety and realism to the character, showing how much her acting skills have matured over time. This stage of her career also reflected a broader change within Hollywood, where experienced actors were increasingly finding powerful roles through streaming platforms and long-form television storytelling. For Jennifer Aniston, it marked another chapter in a career defined by adaptation and resilience. Rather than slowing down, she appeared more motivated than ever to explore complex stories and connect with audiences in new ways. This ongoing evolution helped reinforce her status not only as a beloved celebrity but also as a respected professional who continues to shape her career with intelligence, confidence, and creativity. Another reason Jennifer Aniston has remained such a powerful presence in Hollywood is the way she has managed to build a connection with multiple generations of viewers. Many fans first discovered her during the golden years of Friends in the 1990s, when the show became one of the most watched television series in the world. For that generation, Jennifer Aniston became closely associated with the character of Rachel Green, whose journey from a spoiled young woman to an independent and confident professional resonated deeply with audiences. Years later, new viewers discovered the show through streaming platforms, introducing Jennifer's work to an entirely new audience. This rare cross-generational appeal helped keep her career active long after many television stars from the same era had faded from the spotlight. At the same time, she continued to expand her career with successful films and television projects that showed different aspects of her talent. Her performances often combined humor with emotional honesty, allowing viewers to see characters that felt realistic and relatable. In an industry where trends constantly change and public attention shifts quickly, maintaining that level of connection with audiences is extremely difficult. Jennifer Aniston achieved it not only through her acting, but also through the way she presented herself publicly. Interviews often revealed her sense of humor, humility, and self-awareness about the unusual world of celebrity culture. Instead of distancing herself from public, she often acknowledged the curiosity surrounding her life while gently reminding audiences that actors are human beings with personal experiences beyond what appears on screen. Over time, this balanced approach helped strengthen the respect she received from both fans and colleagues in the entertainment industry. By staying authentic while continuing to challenge herself creatively, Jennifer Aniston created a career path that many younger actors look to as an example. Her ability to remain relevant across decades demonstrates that success in Hollywood is not only about talent, but also about adaptability, emotional intelligence, and a willingness to grow alongside the audiences who have followed her journey from the very beginning. In recent years, the legacy of Jennifer Aniston has become even more significant as audiences and critics look back on the remarkable longevity of her career. Few actors manage to stay at the center of public attention for such a long time, especially in an industry where trends, styles, and popular tastes change rapidly. What makes Jennifer's journey unique is not only the success she achieved early in her career, but also the way she carefully navigated the challenges that came with global fame. When Friends ended in 2004, many wondered whether the actors would be able to escape the shadow of the characters that had defined their careers for 10 years. For Jennifer Aniston, the challenge was particularly significant because Rachel Green had become such an iconic role in television history. However, instead of being limited by that success, she used it as a foundation to build something even greater. By choosing a mix of comedy, drama, and romantic films, she demonstrated that her talent could reach far beyond the world of sitcom television. Over time, her performances in movies and later television projects proved that she was capable of evolving with a changing landscape of the entertainment industry. The rise of streaming platforms also created new opportunities for experienced actors to explore deeper storytelling, and Jennifer embraced that change with confidence. Her work in projects like The Morning Show showed that she was willing to take on complex roles that explored serious social themes, including media responsibility, workplace power dynamics, and personal accountability. These performances reminded audiences that even after decades of fame, she remained deeply committed to her craft. Critics often pointed out that the emotional maturity she brought to these characters reflected not only her acting experience, but also the life lessons she had learned throughout her career. By continuously reinventing herself while staying true to the qualities that made her beloved in the first place, Jennifer Aniston built a rare kind of legacy, one based not simply on fame, but on endurance, authenticity, and a genuine connection with audiences around the world. Today, as Jennifer Aniston moved further into the later stages of her career, the way audiences viewed her story began to change in meaningful ways. For many years, media coverage had often focused heavily on her personal life, relationships, and the constant speculation that followed her outside of work. However, as time passed, a broader perspective started to emerge, allowing people to appreciate the full scope of what Jennifer Aniston had accomplished in the entertainment industry. Her ability to remain successful across different decades is not something that happens easily in Hollywood. The industry has always been known for quickly shifting attention toward new faces, leaving many once famous actors struggling to maintain